These are the mica powders that I won. Joys. And I'm experimenting. This is like the second or third try. I'm using pearl white, gold, copper, and bronze. I've got them basically mixed. I'm going to try to make a skin. I was going to use a yellow, but that's going to be dealing with coming against the gold. So I don't think I better do that. I think I'm going to go with gray. Okay, I'm using gray DecoArt, color shift aqua and blue, and then dark blue. This is Darcie Paints. Okay. Now, so far, I have not been able to conquer these mica powders. I did one painting and it was so shimmery that when you looked sideways at it, you couldn't see it. I've mixed these, which, let me warn you, you're going to be there mixing. I use Flotroel and Elmers Glue All and the powder, and I took some time at mixing them. I'm putting 2 drops of Dimethcone in each one of these colors. I'm using freezer paper, and if you can tell, the mica stuck to it. So when you open up your mica powder, don't sneeze, because it'll be everywhere. I had it on my hands, and once you get it on you, it's not so easy to get off. I think it's thin enough. I know the last time I tried these mica powders, it was too thick. I've definitely got it thinner, but I don't know if I'm going to get some jewelry skins. But I'm sure as they gonna try. See, just mixing this little bit up, it felt like forever I was mixing. And after mowing the lawn, throwing mulch down, I sure didn't feel like doing it earlier. I paid for doing that kind of work yesterday, and I ended up laying in bed for a while, drinking coffee this morning. You can definitely see the silicone in the mica powder mixture. I am putting acrylic with it because these tend to mix together, and I don't get a really nice skin. Okay. because I'm going for a skin, like my last video, this time I got a piece of styrofoam and I could just lay it in there. I don't know about you people, but I got a dog, and boy is she shedding. I don't recall having this much hair around the house this year as I have the last couple of years. This I can pour right out. I'm going to try the gold. And now I'm going to try the gray. I got a stinking suspicion. I don't know, this can end up terrible. But I think it has to be mixed with acrylic. Okay, here's copper. Whoops. Okay, here's the shape-shifting aqua. And then here's, okay, something just flew out of the cup. I mean that bottle. I'm using a CD. Now here's the white pearl. Now I'm going to flip my styrofoam over when I get this out of the way. And then I'm going to try swiping it. Maybe I ought to just put some wax paper on the top of it. I don't want these colors to mix, and so far the mica powders tend to mix, even when I use Elmers Glue All. I tried the thick, now I'm trying the thinner. I'm just going to use some newspaper. What the heck? Now see how thin that's gotten? Let's see what we get here. Okay, it looks like cells are coming through. The shape shift is staying together. I think I've got a winner here. The copper is poking through. Let me see if I get small cells. Yippee! At least I got something. It isn't like a whole mess of stuff, because it's been turning to mud on me. That may be the secret of having regular acrylics with it. Now the white definitely was too thin. This is almost out of butane, so that's why I'm holding it a little closer than normal, because I'm not getting much of a flame. Now, if my cells stay intact, we'll be on the right track. But this had no instructions. Cells are already breaking up. It's wanting to turn into mud. Look here. That's exactly what it's done. I can see some cells, but this isn't worth anything. I might be able to get one or two pieces of jewelry out of this, but I really don't think so. See, now there's blue coming through, but the original cells broke up, and I can see them disappearing. This was actually a try. This is also me working on freezer paper. But I was having the same deal with on a canvas. When I had the thicker paints. It's separating on the paper. That normally does not happen with acrylic paints, but the mica it's happening. Let's see what it looks like when it dries. I'll be right back when it's dry.